Hey guys, Dave and Kevin here at BowHunterPlanet.com, and on today's show we're talking about Cobra Archery. Alright Kevin, Cobra Archery, our new partner in crime. I want to say that real quick to everybody. Thank you. Cobra Archery has come on as the official release of Test Lab in 2021. Very exciting. This has been a conversation I've been having with them for a while now, but it's just really exciting to actually finish that and then get these on here because I was really excited to try them. Releases in general are just always fun to me because you have this amazing bow that you buy, you get all excited, but people tend to forget about the release for some reason. They just kind of like bypasses them. They don't think about it, and you're going to spend a lot of money on products, right? So it's always best to get a great release, in my opinion, something you're really going to love. And Cobra Archery has a whole bunch of options for you guys to do that. And today, Kevin's going to start taking us through the Maverick, which is the first one we're going to take a look at. Yeah.
Well, just to bring out a point, a lot of people buy a release and then they stick with it for a long time. Mm-hmm. And what they don't realize is there's a lot of new technology and new things that are going on. So, for example, the Maverick here, you know, one of the things they've done, they put a matte finish on it so it's not as shiny in the field, so you don't see as much. They also have this spring that they've put in there, so what that does, it gives you a little ability to form it and to bend it and get it out of your way. Mm-hmm. And for me, I really like that, because a lot of times I like a release that I can get underneath, but this one's even better because I can just bend it and I can bend it right back. It's easy to work with. A lot of flexibility. And if you don't want it, you take that spring right out and then you have just a regular lanyard release that's going to drop out of the way. This one, I kind of like the idea that I can
move it around a little bit, just give you a little bit of play. You don't have to have a ton of play, but just that little bit gives you a lot more options in the field when you're sitting there.
Enough to stick it, like when you're climbing a tree, you stick it under,
stick it under your shirt or jacket.
You know, if you're sitting there using your spotting scope, or you're using
you don't want to clink on anything,
clinking, tuck it under your way and everything. And
seems to reform pretty quickly too. You can choose wherever. It's not like a big deal. It's quite interesting too, the idea that they made it so that the spring actually can just come out. So it is cool and interesting that you can remove that spring, just a couple bolts, and boom, you slide that off, that drops, and you have a normal tether. I mean, that's really nice feature.
Personally, I would keep the spring myself, but you know, everybody's got their own preferences when it comes to releases.
So I want to show you guys this. This is really cool and something you don't see every day. Cobra did this so that this piece can't actually fall out. If you see this, they have an extra piece of material here that's strapped, so that means it can never go over the buckle, which means you'll never have to worry about it falling off of you. So that is really cool. Then it goes through here and here, and it's very comfortable. I'll say that right now. It feels great. And again, now I have that flexibility that Kevin's talking about. Go here to here, and then we'll take it through the firing line just to show you guys kind of how it's going to look. This is a great tool, by the way, for this kind of stuff. So we have a nice, now here's the thing, what we're talking about this, Kevin, you're going to pinch it closed?
Yeah, it's a patented bodiless pinch to close. You can either use the trigger or you can just pinch it to
it's got grips right there for that.
Yeah.
So over the top, and you're going to hear a nice click when it goes off. Nice and smooth.
Very smooth.
Grabs on. So this retails for about 70 bucks. You can get it on Cobra's website, actually. You can buy it direct, which is really cool. So if you're looking for that, that's the Maverick. And you know what? This is, again, this is pretty simple. And I really like the simplicity, but yet that they actually thought out some of those features with this strap piece, the spring piece, the pinch.
I like the double pinch.
A little long for you, but you can adjust it.
Yeah, I'd have to adjust it, which is nice. It's easy to do. You can adjust it.
It's got a trigger adjustment underneath the trigger. There's a little bolt.
I could even tighten this up.
And then it's also got adjustment again on the string and the spring there. You can adjust the length for yourself.
You know, and when you got your own personal release, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure it's adjusted for you. Squeeze that together. I really like that.
Yeah, I like the pinch. Pinch is great.
That's nice.
All right, guys, and that's about it. That's the Maverick. Pretty simple here. I mean, this is a great deal for a great release, and you know, just go on CobraArchery.com if that's the one you're looking for, and click that button and buy it. And now we're going to move on to another model.